If you are a beginner witch, here's some advice that I have for you as someone who has been on her spiritual journey for the last 5 years and practicing witchcraft for the last 2. Okay, so firstly, I want to start off by saying you are the magic. Okay, no matter what kind of tools that you have, no matter the things that you use in your spell work, those are just tools. But you are the magic. Okay, you are the one who gives those items power and energy. All right, which goes into saying that whenever you are casting any type of spell, you should be speaking your intentions into your herbs and into your ingredients, letting them know their job, as well as letting them know that their job is done at the end of every spell, okay? And also, of course, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, making sure that you are cleansing your tools, making sure that you're cleansing yourself and your space before you do any kind of like spell work or magic, okay? You want to make sure that that energy is pure and clean and ready for you to set intentions into, okay? And also protection, okay? I mentioned yesterday as well. Make sure that you are doing protection above all. Simple things that you can do to protect your energy when you're just starting out is you can make oils, okay? Oils are really awesome, and you can enchant jewelry for protection. The colors of protection are black, okay? Black it absorbs negativity, okay? So wear black for protection and do everything with intention. So every single thing that you do it with intention. You can put intention into literally anything, okay? Speak intentions into water, speak intentions into tea, okay? Hi. Okay, water is super powerful. Learn about the different elements. Learn about the different like energies of each element. All right, which I can also make a video about if you guys are interested. Let me know, okay? Because yeah, each element holds a different kind of energy. So different kinds of spells that you're doing. If you find that like a spell didn't work, let's say you did a candle spell for something that you want, and let's say it didn't work, okay? And when I say it didn't work, I mean like it's been a month or something like that and you haven't seen any results, okay? So number 1, are you blocking the energy? 2, did you layer your spell work? Learn about layering your spell work. I've talked about this before. I can also talk about it again, okay? But layering your spell work is super important to do in your spell work, especially if you're calling in something big, okay? And number 3, maybe it just needs a different kind of form of magic. So maybe it wasn't meant to be a candle spell, maybe it was meant to be a spell jar or a pouch or a bath or something like that, okay? And I want to say also, when you do magic, it doesn't have to be this like huge, grand, whatever. Like it can be really simple. Actually, I do suggest that you simplify your spells, and I also suggest that you make your own spells. Don't do spells that you just find randomly on TikTok. And the reason why I say this, not because like some of them aren't good or maybe work, but I do think that there is power in like self-trust and learning how to make your own spells, okay? And like the spells that work for me best are the ones that I have just like created for myself, all right? And you don't need to write down every spell either. I definitely do suggest you get like a grimoire or something like that, you know, like a book of shadows to write your spells down so that you can look at them later and figure out what worked for you, what didn't, or what things you want to add or what things you maybe don't want to add next time, okay? But yeah, definitely like you don't need to write every single spell down. I definitely haven't written down every single spell that I've done. I usually just use my intuition and make whatever kind of spell, because the first things that I learned were like my herbs as well. Like I love herbs, but you also don't need like a large extensive thing of herbs. There's a lot of different kinds of herbs that you can get. You're not gonna find all of them, okay? And you can replace any herb with anything. Like if you find a spell, you don't need to follow it exactly. You can tweak it in any way that you want. Listen to your intuition. Learn how to listen to your intuition as well, okay? Yeah, which I can also make a video about and teach you guys how to do. And yeah, and if you don't know me, hi, I'm Karamia. I am a witch and I teach witchcraft manifestation. And so if you would like to learn more, please follow me and also check out my Patreon, okay? Because I just started it and I will be making more videos. I will be posting either later today. I'm making a video today and it will either be posted today or tomorrow, a money spell jar that I'm doing, okay? Because I used up a jar of jalapenos, so I have a jar. Yeah, those are some things. Let me know if you have any questions or any kind of like topics that you want me to cover. I will definitely make a video for them, okay? I love you so much. Bless be.